Díomh agus fáilte arás go dtí Irish language teacher is Misha Breach, so you're very welcome back. I just want to continue on our lesson and I would like to do a little bit more around the time. We've already covered the numbers, the ivricha, and now I would like to cover a little bit more around an tam, the time. So you've already learned how to say o'clock for on the hour, telling the time, and now I would like to teach you how to say it is something past the hour or it is something to the hour. Now, some people would say it is something before the hour. In Irish, we would say it is something to the hour. So it is 5 to 3, for example, which would mean 5 before 3. Okay, so the words for to, we have several little words that all mean to, and you can use any of these when you want to say to. So they are goji, goji, meaning to, hig, meaning to, and hun, meaning to. So we could say it is 5 to 1 by saying tá sé a cúig goji a hien. Tá sé a cúig hig a hien. Tá sé a cúig hun a hien. Now, it feels more natural for me because of the dialect I am most familiar with to say tá sé cúig goji a hien. However, you will hear hig a hien and hun a hien depending on what part of Ireland you are in and what dialect you might be hearing. Now, they're just tiny differences that you can easily get used to, so don't be worrying too much about dialects at all. Okay, so that's how you say to. Now, after, there are two different ways that we can say after in Irish. So the first one is in year, in year, in year, after. Or we can also say tarish, tarish. Therefore, if we wanted to say it is 5 past 1, we would say tá sé cúig in year a hien. Or tá sé cúig tarish a hien. Now, you can mix and match to and after with all the numbers from 1 to 12 to be able to talk about the time. So it is almost 5 past 1. I'm going to teach you the word for almost. So there are two ways that we can say almost, which is beagnach, beagnach, or chor a bheith, chor a bheith. Tá sé beagnach a hien a chlog. It is almost 1 o'clock. Tá sé chor a bheith a hien a chlog. It is almost 1 o'clock. So beagnach or chor a bheith both mean almost or nearly. So again, we're good at sort of saying the time in a very casual way in Ireland, and so we would maybe say, oh, it's almost 1 o'clock, when that could mean 10 to 1, it could mean 5 to 1, it could mean 1 minute to 1, but that will give you the vocabulary to start playing around with telling the time, and you will be able to talk about things being up to 12 minutes past 12, 10 minutes past 10, or mix and match your numbers to say almost and also to or after. Okay, that's how we're going to do the time for those numbers. Now, if you wanted to say quarter or half, that allows you the flexibility to say quarter past, quarter to, half past. We would never say half to. We would always just say half past. So the word for quarter in Irish is cahrú, cahrú. The word for half in Irish is lia. Lia. Cahru for quarter. Lia for half. So when we say it is quarter to 2, it is a quarter to 2. Tá sé a cahru godji a do. It is a quarter past 2. Tá sé a cahru taríis a do. It is almost a quarter to 2. Tá sé beagnach a cahru godji a do. It is almost quarter past 2. Tá sé beagnach cahru taríis a do. Okay, so between before and after, or to and after, I should say, and almost or nearly, you'll be able to start playing around with the numbers and the time. So if you have a number that is coming between a quarter past and half past, you can say it is almost a quarter past 1. It is almost half past 1. It is almost a quarter to 2. Now, the last thing I just want to teach you around time is that when you say it is just quarter past 2, and that's a very simple word in Irish, it's the word díreach. Díreach. So have a listen to these times that I'm going to say and see, can you figure out what they are. Tá sé a haon chlog. That's very simple. Tá sé a haon chlog. Tá sé díreach a haon chlog. It is just 1 o'clock. Tá sé díreach a haon chlog. Tá sé a 5 godí a haon. It is 5 to 1. 5 before 1. Tá sé díreach a 5 godí a haon. It is just 5 to 1. Tá sé cahru taríis a do. It is quarter past 2. Tá sé díreach cahru taríis a do. It is just a quarter past 2. Tá sé le innia a trí. Tá sé le innia a trí. It is half past 3. Tá sé díreach le innia a trí. It is just half past 3. Tá sé beagnach le innia a trí. It is nearly half past 3. Tá sé a 10 godí a 10. It is 10 to 10. Tá sé beagnach a 10 godí a 10. It is nearly 10 to 10. Tá sé díreach 10 godí a 10. It is just 10 to 10. Okay, so that should get you going for all your time telling needs, and I hope you have some fun with that. And yeah, just get practicing with your numbers, with your o'clocks, and then see if you can throw in a nearly, a quarter, or a half with a past or a to, and that should get you by anyway. Okay, slán go fóill.